Christianity is built on the revelation of God in Christ. Until you have that revelation, you are just in a religion. Religion is man trying to go to God. Religion is man looking for how to get to God. Religion is man doing good works to qualify for God's acceptance. Religion is man making efforts to be accepted by God. And listen carefully, man's efforts can never gain God's acceptance, number one. Number two, man can never get to God. But religion keeps you struggling. And after many years as a Christian, you are still empty because your struggles ends in futility. Christianity is not man looking for how to get to God. Christianity is God has come to man. Christianity is not man struggling to please God. Christianity is God in man, Christ, has pleased himself. This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased. So when the pleasure of God, who is Jesus, enters your heart, Jesus in you makes you please God. It's not your struggles to be moral. Those are good in the natural, but they don't score points with God. Mortal man cannot score points with God. Take that down. Mortal man cannot score points with God, because all of your righteousness put together is filthy rags. All of your morality put together is filthy rags. So mortal man cannot score points with God. If mortal man could score points with God, then God wouldn't come to earth. Man will have qualified for God's acceptance. But the best of men couldn't qualify for what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh. God sending his Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemns sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of God may be fulfilled in us, not by us. We didn't qualify for God's righteousness. God fulfilled the demands of the law on behalf of man and nailed the law and said to man, if you come to me and believe what I have done, you have become righteous by faith in what I have done. That is why righteousness showed up, being witnessed by the law and the prophets. The law was standing, the prophets were standing. Righteousness came without the law and the prophets. It came irrespective and independent of the law and the prophets. Meaning, you don't need to meet up any human standard to be accepted by God. All you need is faith in Christ.